find someone with a nice pronunciation who talks about topics that you are interested in, and try and mimic them. So listen to the way they say things and repeat after them. Hello, Eric. I hope you are fine. What do you suggest to improve my speaking skill? I have no native friends, so I cannot practice. Great listening to you. You are a wonderful teacher. Hi. Thank you so much, Medhia. The best way to improve your speaking, if you have no friends, number one, you can find an online teacher. But I know that most people don't want to necessarily go that route. The other way that you should do it is by copying. Find an actor or find someone with a nice pronunciation who talks about topics that you are interested in, and try and mimic them. So listen to the way they say things and repeat after them. And whenever it's possible, try and repeat those phrases in the same way that they do, so that the more you say it, the more fluent you will become. I always give the example of watching the TV show Friends, because millions of English learners have learned through Friends, because those actors have great pronunciation and they also use simple to understand English. So what a lot of English learners do is they watch the show with subtitles, and then they watch it without subtitles. And every time they watch it and there's an expression or word that they really enjoy, they kind of copy the way the actor says it, and then they try and use it as much as possible in class. And I think that's a great way to learn, and it's also very fun. Salwa, could you recommend an interesting app or websites to improve English? There are some ones called like Breaking News English. Let me see what it is. I think it's something like Breaking News English. And then every time there's a news story, they explain it. They've got vocabulary. Breaking News English. Yeah, I think that's a great one. It's a free website. It's very easy to use. They've got lots of interesting articles. Here you go. Yeah, it's Breaking News English. And let's see, they tell you interesting stories. There's usually just a small ad, and they have some exercises that you can do afterwards. It's very interesting. So for example, I just clicked on here, and there's a reading or listening about oxygen aid for Indians. And it's all about how many countries around the world are sending oxygen to India. And then they've got some vocabulary. They've got different levels that you can listen to the story. They've got some warm-up activities that you can read, an ebook that you can find. And I think this is a great website to use. Let me quickly go back. So it's called Breaking News English. And I think as English teachers, this is also a fantastic website to help us with. If you want some articles for your students to learn from, go on there.